Hello and welcome. I'm doing this now because I want to film the others, but you'll see that we have got the first ever Sky's Limit after the backdrop today, which is of course is WAW. The reason being is the character to the left is playing a very big part in tonight's show, and that is Ricky Knight Jr. I don't know if he is 14. I'll probably make him 16, but I've made him in the game, and he does appear in the pre-show. He's not signed to us. He is only on pay-per-view appearance, but a terrible pre-show match. Ricky Knight Jr. defeated Sammy Smooth and some by pinfall. He's only on one night only. We have sold out Epic Studios tonight, my friends, for the best show I have done in my entire booking career. I'm very happy with the show. There's a lot of pre-written angles. There's a lot of stuff happening. So getting, be very excited. So good, he is improving, so we might bring him in because I do have some plans, and there is an interesting angle tonight which is not going to happen. Don't panic. So this is just to promote the show. But we've got Starr, Aries, Galloway, Aldis, Daguerre, Punk, and Mysterio Jr. They're all in the main event, so I just threw them into like an angle going, this is Falling Star, this is the horror show. Just give me a second once again to clear that because it winds me up. So in our opening angle, we've got 28E, which is better than what these two have done before in an angle. Tom. So to me, so tonight, me and the Vampire Warrior open up tonight. I don't care who you are or how big. We'll win tonight for the fans. The people don't tune in to or buy the events for you. They buy for us. Tonight is time for us to go to war. This war to go up a notch. This is now a gang war. There will be blood before this one is over. So, Falcon, not Falcon. For some reason it says Tom Dawkins. It is meant to be Tom Falcon. Ignore that. That's probably why the angle got a better rating than what it should have done. Ignore the fact Tom Dawkins is in it. It is meant to be Tom Falcon. Right. Already messed up. Anyway, it's only right that I do that. So Ricky Knight, I've got a F8, 17F plus. Okay, Ricky Knight's still improving. Good. Nothing changes. That doesn't change. This doesn't change either. Yeah, I've changed the wrestler. It's gone down a point. Okay, so Tom, Tom says, yeah, it's going to be a gang war, blah, So yeah, they don't tune in to watch you, they tune in to watch us. So then Fury pipes in and goes, tonight I stand up. The man, this place, was for family. But now we're split. You support JJ in your own place. We're not allowed in the locker room. We got to get changed in the toilets. This is dog shit. Tonight I won't be fighting clean. I will make blood happen. Tonight you will not believe in the ring without help. Tonight you will die. So yeah, of course, they probably don't get changed in the toilets. This is a wrestling company, they probably do get changed for everyone. It's a storyline. So yeah, Fury going, we're not allowed to get changed in the same room unless you support JJ. You're not allowed in the locker room. And that match gets a 26E. I think this is the best match these guys have had in about that decent reaction from the crowd, but terrible wrestling. Fury and Tom Falcon defeated Team JJ, and Fury defeated King Canada by pinfall. Terry and King Canada had a great Tom Falcon getting by his gimmick. There was no work improvements. Fury getting a 22, Falcon getting a 24, King Canada getting a 25, and Terry out there in the front with a 28. Not bad tonight. So after the match, they're not happy. They're all, quite bloody because it's been a massive brawls type match, tag team match, and they continue brawling into the back. Feeling good. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea out my Falling Star mug. Lol. This match did well. In about that decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Hennigan defeated BT Gunn and Matt Taven in 8:22, and John Hennigan defeated BT Gunn by pinfall with a Starship Pain. John Hennigan carried the match in terms of ring performance. Most angles tonight, apart from that one, have been pre-written by me. So it's been a very big step. These are Falling Star Stowe horror show being held by Falling Star. It's being held from 800 at 400 people at the Epic Studios, or as Okay, we've got a broken orbital bone in that match. Not good. This got 27E in about that decent match for crowd, but terrible wrestling, bubblegum, and defeated Dawkins by 828 by pinfall. Had an awkward bout. Dawkins had 22. Bubblegum's better in the ring. No worker improvements. Just, I like to get everyone in as good as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, do I have an offer for you? Just bear in mind he's still carrying the vintage milk around as well. For £10, you could own these pair of 3D glasses to turn this show into a full 3D, so you can feel like we're coming at you. Anyone want some? Then Danny Collins' music hit. In all my time in this business, I've never heard anything so funny. Sid, they don't need 3D glasses. For here, it's already 3D, and your bloody vintage milk. It's getting stupid, so tonight if I lose, I'll hang up my boots. I'll leave this ring for good. No more. If I win, Sid, you must not bring that vintage milk to the ring anymore. Sid, I know it's already 3D, but people in Norfolk are so stupid they'll buy anything. Crowd boo him then. For Christ's sakes, there's 3 Starbucks within 10 minutes of each other. True, there's one in Castlemale, one on Haymarket, and one in Shepford. And I work in the one in Haymarket, so that is a true fact. But you won. Let's fight. So yeah, they already pre-booked, as you know, but I thought I'd give a bit more reason to this match because I love it. But of course, Danny Collins wins in 750 by submission. I was going to let Danny Collins not win and let him retire, but then I would have to force retire him in the game. He hasn't declared his retirement yet. As soon as he declares his retirement, when I'll do some sort of retirement match with him, and I will be setting up a Fallen Star Hall of Fame. Put people in. So in a battle that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, British Strong Style defeated CCK in 11:36 when Trent Seven defeated Kid Lycos by pinfall with 7-star lariat. Tyler Bate 27, Trent Seven 22, Chris Brooks 26, and Kid Lycos 26. Actually, CCK were better in the ring. But 26E, not bad. In the 29E, in a battle duration crowd but subpar wrestling, Drago defeated Aaron Sharp in 15:26 by pit flip barrel driver. Of course, Drago carried the match. Aaron Sharp's getting big, and he had a 23. Don't know if Aaron Sharp's going to be around for much longer. But Ricky Knight Jr. is definitely coming back. So, in our first angle... here we go. Tonight, my Abyss will destroy Bulk. We have lost one match. We won't lose this Abyss match. This is his playground. Tonight the monster will destroy Bulk and go on to greater things. So yeah, 42D, not bad. I don't know why I'm Paul Bearing this. Hey, anything's possible in the world of wrestling. In a battle that decent actual crowd was subpar wrestling, Abyss defeated Bulk in a Monsters Ball match in 7:53 by pinfall with Black Hole Slam after the monster interfered. Abyss and Bulk don't clip, great. Abyss 44, Bulk 20. No worker improvements, and I know that Bulk's going to go, you'll do better if you don't put me in that sort of match. So after the match, Jimmy. Tonight, I'm going to be a Jiff Jimmy. Do you want to what you... I'm going to be a Jiff Jimmy to what you used to. Tonight, Matt, you're going to lose any means necessary. My man had to go to hospital because of his last match. So yeah, Bulk had to go to hospital. So Matt, I'm going to use you to send a message, JR. I still own 25% of this place. Our match is no DQ. You're going to die. Couldn't I pick a no DQ match that's force count anywhere? That is not going to happen next. That's happening in a bit. In a battle of great heat and decent wrestling, Allegado defeats Zach Gibson by pinfall C4R. Another person Allegado wrestles good with is Zach Gibson, so we'll bear that in mind for future. In a decent match, Doug Williams defeated Pete Dunne by pinfall the revolutionary DDT. Doug, Pete 34, Doug 36, 36D minus, not bad at all. In about that decent match from the crowd, but terrible wrestling, Starr defeated Matt Walters in a full scale match at 8:03 by pinfall. Matt Walters 22, Starr 22, 21E minus. Did terrible. I think that might be because of the hardcore, because these two don't have hardcore skills, but hey ho. In about a decent match from the crowd, but subpar wrestling, London Rush defeated War Machine in 13:47, James Hansen by pinfall. Rob Lynch had a ring performance of 31, Raymond Road of a ring performance of 32, Hansen had a ring performance of 8. That got the tag team storyline rolling, because these are part of that. So yeah. Okay, they're pictured on screen, but this is Raw that night. Tonight we face the best in the Young Bucks. They've been everywhere, but tonight we put our belts on the line in the dream match. The two best teams in the world. Let's go mental. Tonight in front of my dad, my mum, we will fight to stay the champs. My dad lets JoJo use this place as their good friends. Coming soon will be Ricky Knight Jr., but tonight they'll prove why they call us the UK Hooligans. Let's go mental. Let's go mental. Is what I'm expecting is going on in the arena right now, because whenever the UK Hooligans turn up in Notch, that is what happens. Gonna say, yep, this is, so when he says coming soon will be Ricky Knight Jr., this is the people watching the pay-per-view who haven't seen the pre-show. So you're like a fan in the crowd, you've seen that pre-show, he's had his trial match tonight. And this match blew me out of the park. I did not expect this. In a decent match, the Hooligans defeated the Young Bucks in 15:09 when Roy Knight defeated Nick Jackson by pinfall the Zebra Crossing. Hooligans make defense number 2 of their Falling Star tag belts. I'm expecting that was because of Nick Jackson and the way these guys wrestling. It was, I think that was really off his game. No improvements, but 39D-, not bad. In about that decent match crowd, but terrible wrestling. Brad Slade defeated Kip Saban in 15:24 by pinfall. Kip Saban was really off his game. Brad had a room for 26. Kip had 20. Super bad versus All-Star storyline advance. No work improvements. So yeah, I didn't run a right swing out for this. I think this story handles itself. You know, two brawlers, Bram, Drew Galloway, battling. And it got a 42D in about a great heat and decent wrestling. Bram defeated Drew Galloway in 14:52 by pinfall, the bright side of suffering. Bram had 44, Drew had 48. And gained heat. Awesome. In our next promo, tonight I will get my revenge. Kenny, I don't need the Bullet Club. They need me. People are saying I'm going to be a major player in this company. I don't care about your 2 5-star matches. Tonight I prove that I'll carry you through that match. Tonight I prove why I am the Falling Star Limitless Champion. Nice and sweet. If you think this one's short and sweet, you wait until Jimmy. And that gets a 36D- in a decent match. Adam Cole defeated Kenny Omega in 14:55 by pinfall with a Pan Man's Sunrise. Adam Cole makes defense number 4 of his Limitless Championship. Kenny Omega 43, Adam 36. Storyline advance for that segment, not bad at all. In the battle that had good heat and decent wrestling, Austin has defeated Will Ospreay in 11:50 by pin with a 450 splash. Austin has 58, Ospreay 43. This was the Steal the Show match. I set this to be a Steal the Show match because both guys are good high flyers and they would be very good at it. Jimmy, I've been told to say something. So there. You go now. Fuck off. Quite literally, that's Jimmy. You know, Jimmy's meant to be hyping up his match. But, you know, I've been told to say something. So there. You go now. Fuck off. To the camera. You know, he said so. You know, you don't have to say anything, you just got told to say something. In a battle that had great heat and decent wrestling, Havoc defeated Zack Sabre Jr. in pinfall with the asset Rainmaker. Zack Sabre Jr. got his get, but his gimmick. Havoc had an performance of 42. Zack had a performance of 53. So yeah, we're going to get to the good ones. I didn't have Mark Andrews booked for a match, so I brought Paul Robinson in, and it got a 42D. Jeez, for Robinson 31, I might have to bring Paul Robinson in as a permanent guy on the roster. I don't really like him. I don't know why Kenny Omega's on the screen, but Nick is meant to be on the screen as well, and you'll see why in a minute. Tonight I defend my belt. I've been in New Japan defending this belt, in Impact the same. I've been making this place global. Tonight, Marty, I will not leave. You will not leave with my gold. You might be a former champion in Ring of Honor. This is FS Fallen Star, not Ring of Honor. I will walk away with this belt. Drew could not beat me. You sure as can't. Then Kenny Omega walks in. Looks like I lost tonight. I lost, but tonight my boy will beat you and bring that belt to the Bullet Club. I'm banned from ringside and interfering. Good luck out there. So is Nick Aldis joining the Bullet Club? In the battle that had great heat and decent wrestling, Aldis defeated Mighty Skull in 20:27 by pinfall the diving elbow drop. Nick Aldis makes defense number 4 of his FSW Championship. Nick Aldis visibly retiring towards the end. Skull and Nick have pretty good chemistry and it lifted the match, which is what we wanted. So yeah, both improving in performance. Not bad at all. And on to my favourite segment of the night, which got a 60C. I think that's because I rated people in popularity. Jimmy, you used your power too much, so you better find someone, because I am returning to the ring next month. At no turning back, I will face you. It's time for a fight. Tonight, AJ and Orton will defeat you. It is time to fight. It's time for the main event. So yeah, I'm returning to the ring. I have plans. Don't worry, I'm not wrestling. I'm staying as a authority figure and thing, but there is something behind it. In a 59C next session match, AJ and Randy Orton defeated Rey Mysterio and CM Punk in 2024 when they defeated CM Punk by pin for the RKO. Rey Mysterio's elite link struggling to keep up with everyone else's performance. So Billy Kirkwood, RJ Singh was pretty weak. Yeah, that's fine. And the show. So we've got a 56C minus. This show increased our popularity in 45 regions. Please take a good long hard look at AJ Styles, Randy Orton and CM Punk, because you might not get to see them for another month. I am not going to be using them that often because they do cost a lot. So I'll see you back at the main title screen. Hello and welcome back to the main title screen. Now I told a lie, and I bet you noticed this, that it'd gone down a point. It hadn't, it'd gone up. So this angle here, when I taped it the first time, got a 28, and in the second time I got a 30. But 56C, 28,000p aboard at 0.5. We kept the same amount of money. 68 to 0.4 on the revenue of that. But yes, so that's happened. Falling Star Horror Show has gone in the record books and has happened. So, what we're going to be doing, we are going to be having a quick gander at a few things. Because we haven't done something. Now we've done quite a few shows. As you can see, we've done 10 shows since our first episode. So we've done To Infinity Beyond, which was 150, which was a 50D plus, 43D, you know. So our Nitro Circuses, the best one we've done is the one where we had that match in the main event. But I don't want to use them in the main event because if you look, having any of these main eventers on the card is expensive. Just having Abyss is 1,400. Having AJ's 4,000, Bram's 1,000, CM Punk's 5,000, Drew's 1,000, Gail's 1,000. You know, Randy's on most of it. You know, Ray's 3,000. So to have any of those on the show is very difficult. So I'll only be using them if I need to. Because, you know, Austin has 2. You know, we need to keep money down on the low. I am going to use them, but we're not going to have, you know, oh, we've just used them, so they're going to be on this week's TV show. Not going to happen. But let's have a look at our top 100. So, top 100 events, of course, Fallen Star Horror Show, Infinity to Beyond, Nitro Circuses, and our lives are at the very bottom. Our live 1 is there, and our live 2 is there at the very bottom. Very interesting. To Infinity Beyond is our second best show, which was the first ever show I did for you guys. Our best match is AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, and CM Punk. We knew that would get good. Sabre Jr. and Mighty Skull. From the first show to Infinity Beyond. First show as well. First some nitros on here. So yeah. What we are going to be doing is so top 100. Top 100 events. We've just done top 100 matches. Top 100 attendances doesn't mean nothing. But as you can see, our pay-per-view revenue is going up from our first live, when we first did it, to our No Mercy and Horror Show this week. It is going up. But what I want to do tonight is I want to book 4 matches to get your blood flowing ready for your 4 Nitro Circuses. So your first match for Nitro Circus is going to be in your main event of the evening. Austin Aries will be meeting, sorry, not Austin Aries, in a rematch from last night's pay-per-view. Al Ligero will meet Zach Gibson. That is your main event of the night. We will get to see... see, this is the problem. I can't see how much they're worth on here. So we are going to be trying to go it cheaper. Jimmy Starr will be in action. He will be taken on in the first time ever in singles action. If I can find where he's moved, where he is now, he will be taking on Rob Terry. And then Bulk, who will not be at this show because of his injuries. But Matt Walters, he's lower mid carder, will be taking on one Vampire Warrior in Furio. But don't think that's the main match of the night. For the main event, I will be bringing in. I will have Zack Sabre Jr. in as well, and he will be taking on our man King Kendo. So there are 4 matches we're going to have. We will also have a tag team match on that card, and that will be the team. That'll be the London Riots taking on the CCK. So that is your show for Nitro Circus. We'll see you next time. I am going to have to look into something to do with the money, but we'll see you at the next Nitro Circuses. Thanks for watching. Ta-da. Hello. I'm going to put this on the end of the video I've just recorded, which you'll see here. It's the Fallen Star Horror Show. I was just watching this back, and I was getting ready to, so that when tomorrow I could start taping your 4 Nitro Circuses. And I came on here, and it said I was expecting 1,193 fans. When you look at last night, we only got 400 in front of a sellout crowd. But with that show, my popularity has spiked massively. Because when I last looked at it, we were 15. We was 14 actually. So with the last show, my popularity spiked to 25e. So ladies and gentlemen, what I've just said in the previous video might not mean a lot now. Because if we're getting that sort of crowd in, that means they're going to be paying a lot of money to come. You know, it's a lot of ticket sales. So I might be able to occasionally bring in Ray. I might be able to occasionally use these guys on the TV show. But that is big. We're not as big as some of the other companies in Britain who, you know, people like the Knights are working for. But I'll insert this at the end so you can see that. If any of you have had that before, please comment down below and tell me, because I've had it a few times, and I don't understand why it does that when I've played on my own saves, and I just quit the game because I think it's a bug. But I have reported it, and Adam says that, you know, Adam says there isn't. So I'll just let you know that tonight we're going to be in Atlantis Arena, which is in Great Yarmouth, and it holds 1,000 people. So, ladies and gentlemen, our biggest crowd will be coming to you on Nitro Circus. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Love you all. Ta-da.